gameplay from the end of his game there.
This is how it all broke down again. 4-1 and
some quick shotgun swapping. That double barrel. Yeah, number one. Look at these bounces too. Look at this. He was using 2 corners to drop nades down onto the Vertex skin down below. Gets that Elim to win the game.
That's
Are you
why
kidding me?
That's why I'm casting and not playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
People are like, why aren't you playing Jack? I don't know why they sound like that, but point himself. The zone closing on in. This is it, folks. Who will come out on top? Remember, top 3 is +2 points. The trap's still coming on down.
You see, he's timing his heel until right when the zone closes. He waited until he could use that last, last bandage in. Here we go.
Everyone trying to heal. Who's going to stay alive?
Alpha pushing down. He's using the drum gun, trying to get in. Gets elimination. Uses a bandage, not going to be enough.
Alpha dropped. Strugs wins!
Strugs wins!
Strugs wins in the final moments with just 20 HP, trying to heal on up. As you saw, everyone was basically on top of each other. It's a heal fight, but in the end, Strugs with what? He only had 1 limb, but a victory will earn him +3 points. Down to the wire, it went there, and here's the final moments again. He had 0 build left.
All it was, you hear the spam clicking, just use the bandages, and you can hear the shots. At this point, though, Strugs' mind is basically thinking, I'm either going to get a heal off, or I'm going to go down.
Look.
He doesn't even rush. 5 HP remaining.
Even he didn't believe it. It's from replays?
Replays. The shot. We were talking about it as he lined it up, too. Boom. Bang. The shot on Blue Tee, a quick headshot.
What a challenging snipe. He's got to hit this opening window to earn himself the 1 point.
Even on the drop.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, you hate to see it, but you love to see it, Jack. This was a third-party opportunity we were talking about earlier, knocking the floor out and the push in with a shotgun. After Desser had just been in a fight right before that. Listening for those audio cues, and then you see here, after getting that elimination, immediately shifts over, the rocket to take the structure out, and fighting a player outside the zone.
Yeah, a little bit of an awkward run-in with the bounce pad.
Posey versus a bounce pad.
That's a bounce pad malfunction on his end right there. It's not good to place bounce pads under things.
He's trying to shoot the wall out and trying to sneak his way out, and just was not fast enough. That's hands up. I can't believe that happened. And I'm going to be honest with you, I know that feeling. That's a tough one, man.
He's counted up. I think he just made a gesture of, I believe that was what, 5? He got top 2, just +2, 7. Yeah, Nate just got 5 points for that game alone, folks.
Waits to the right second, takes a shot and gets it. This is looking for Elim number 4. And the snipe, 86 meters. X is caught off guard, looking to third party himself, and Nate says, no, I got this first. The shot on
trying to show some love to everyone participating here in the final week of the Fortnite Summer Skirmish.
That's really accurate long-range shots right of the last shot on Boss, just barely pulling it off. As you're saying, there's so many skilled players here. It's going to be tough to see everything. Fast edits from everybody.
For the Victory Royale, and I think he got enough, too, for some limb bonus as well.
We'll have to see here towards the last clip how many eliminations he actually came away with. But really accurate shots, takes Fugues out, who at that moment was actually leading in eliminations. Yeah, and that's got to feel good. He might not know that that Fugues had the most, but that's big. That's a big play. You see here, he's got 3 limbs already on top of the win. It's going to put him at 4, but it's not enough to push him to the 2-point limb bonus.
Actually basically limbed himself there because he had to move with the zone.
He did.
Completely weak behind that wall, and that's a brilliant stink. That might eliminate him. That's how weak he was.
5 HP. It takes 5 HP, and that's all he needed. Difference here, Diabolic has a ton of builds.
Oh my
A ton of materials left. He's going to go for this peek shot with the shotgun, and there it is.
What a beautiful juke right there. Diabolic playing with his opponent there will go ahead and get that elim, and now he's got to immediately run.
But having no builds remaining is going to be really tough. There is somebody inside there, the drum gun. Hold down that left mouse click and see if he can knock in. Move around the outside. He's going to try and make a play. A flank.
Are you kidding me?
72 using the storm to hide and gets the elimination on Solve.
If this goes down to a heel fight, 72 Hours wins it. Without a case, but there's the engagement trying to build on up. A quick shotgun blast. The second comes in as well. Brandon down to just 54 HP. 72 Hours popping minis. The zone's closing on in. He's got to go for this right now. Brandon dropping on in. 72 Hours into the zone.
Oh, are you kidding me?
With 3 HP.
Shows why he's one of the best players out right now, making the choice earlier before this engagement to push on the storm. And yet again, spraying that drum gun, man, comes in clutch every time.
He used 2 drum guns. He fell short, literally, of that 7th elim.
including this snipe there on X's as the storm's starting to close in. He secured a number of eliminations on players that were caught totally off guard because his position, his awareness of their position right there, another one, a maze getting stuck inside a box as the storm is moving. He's playing intelligently. He's playing for an advantageous position for his opponents, and even right there.
72 hours, we got more highlights from you, my friend. We've been talking a lot about you. Let's show everyone how you did it. That was the limb on the Sinful, pops into the storm, and this is one of the smartest plays I've seen so far.
Moving, especially when your opponent is distracted in another engagement, moving outside the storm, these top players are going to use their HP even as a currency. It's sort of in a way to say, you know, it's a resource. I've got materials, yeah, but I also have hit points that I can use to survive outside the storm where players aren't necessarily looking. And right there, knowing exactly where his opponent is going to be and spraying at the corner as they were trying to build, trying to defend themselves.
What Serverzo was doing that whole time was he was dropping down that structure to where there was only one area left that he could see for.
Just a moment ago.
He missed.
Oh. Mid-air.
3, 2, 1. First edit. Second layer. Third layer. Trying to spot where he is. Nothing yet. Here comes the spray. He's in the 1x1. The spray down. Down to his 40 HP. The clock is ticking. He's got to make something happen. He knows he's tagged the health. He tagged the HP. He knew he had the advantage. That's all he needed to do. Beautifully done. Had barely anything to his name. So yeah, you'll see it again here. The zone closes on in. Nibs tries to push out to catch his opponent off guard. Doesn't happen because immediately it's just awkward. The player's just above him. Now he's trying to out-heal, out to the damage, and it just wasn't enough. He drops to the zone. GG. I mean, you saw this for me was one of the more creative limbs. Double C4s down. Jack went to go use his big shield to put him at 200 health. He stops him at mid-drink and elims him there.
Okay, Landjack trying to go for basically any knockdown on some of these players too.
Was there before he got taken out outside the zone. I believe that's this here. You see, one quick one, player to his left, second quick one, and then immediately tried to run on in, but unfortunately then got swarmed by another, and I think, yeah, that's where he met his match. That was Karos who took him down. Prodigy Ace is a name I've seen a lot in the Battle Royale genre.